In today's news, with confirmation of rising, or should I say out of control, inflation, and with the Fed job data report coming out tomorrow, there is currently an absurd amount of growing FUD in the crypto market. Everybody's panicking, hence the ongoing bloodbath. Now, in my opinion though, not financial advice of course, I believe this is just a final liquidation event trying to shake everybody out of their bags before the inevitable crypto rally. One that in my belief is likely to start as soon as Trump is inaugurated on January 20th, just 11 days away from now. It seems that Trump plans to flip the switch on crypto, but more importantly flip the switch on XRP, giving them the green light for institutions to launch XRP ETFs and ending the 4-year-long war against the SEC. Confirmation as such comes from numerous prevalent sources such as Fox Business journalist Eleanor Tevitt posted Ripple executives CEO Brad Garlinghouse and CLO Stuart Oldrotty met with Donald Trump on Monday night. A strong start to 2025 indeed for Ripple. This is not actually the first time Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse had met with Donald Trump, as it also happened back in 2018 with Ripple CTO David Schwartz. Now, this may just be a photo, but to me a picture can be worth 1,000 words, or in this case, just 9. SEC case is done over a beef dinner, priceless. Even lawyer Jeremy Hogan posted, everything I've posted about the Ripple lawsuit over the past 4 years. The hours of videos, analysis, posts, and research ultimately saying that this case could still last for years to come. Well, never mind. That's a very big deal. This case could very well come to an end as quickly as it started with Donald Trump taking over, but that shouldn't be too surprising to you. The Ripple case was always going to be settled. It has been documented for years now. Quote, "We expect that Gary Gensler will be fired before the year ends, and the legal cases that he has wasted tens of millions of taxpayers' money pursuing, which the industry has spent more than $400 million defending, will be aborted." An analysis here predicted that the SEC will withdraw or settle many outstanding lawsuits with major crypto companies in 2025 this year, and this is the catalyst that could very well send XRP's price to the moon. As it also states in this document here that when, not if, when the case is settled, this will give the seal of approval to central banks and other financial institutions to start using XRP through the XRP ledger. Many good announcements will follow after the SEC Ripple case ends, as highlighted in this interview here. Take a listen.
They approached us some time ago, but at the time they were battling some legal battle in the US. And our position to them was, look, come back to us once that's sorted out, because you only get one chance at a first impression. And if this court case doesn't go well for you, it wasn't right. Good. So anyway, they got a good result in the US court case, and they approached us again. And look, we're going to have a bit more of a look at it. I'm not going to claim to be an expert on it, but we may look to promote their product. And again, it'll be buyer beware. We'll say to our members, look, here's this new technology. From what I can understand, it can generate real-time transfer of payments. And they seem to have a lot of checks and balances in place. At the briefing that I was at, where I did that post, there was a lot of representatives from the major banks that were very interested in it. So it is a real thing. That's right. But how that translates to meaningful solutions for our members, we'll only understand that in a bit more time.
Market may very well go lower in the short term, but once Trump takes over, there's a high likelihood this market will explode, which is why I created my own community, a Discord server, so we can all get ahead of the game. We're all working together to learn more about crypto. The executives here though, they are even more locked in, learning so much more, maximizing on the benefits of crypto. The community here has seen multiple massive wins already, some as big as 2,400% gains, and we are just getting started. There's currently a 7-day free trial period for those who sign up right now. Comes on the family links to join in the description below. Now, Donald Trump's seemingly bullish stance on XRP is also not that surprising in my belief. Ripple is a leading fintech in the United States, and less than a month ago, they made a groundbreaking announcement that is massively beneficial to financial institutions, the release of RLUSD. In fact, Ripple President Monica Long recently stated that RLUSD will be listed on many more exchanges imminently, which is very big news considering as well that it's already the 4th highest traded stablecoin when adoption is barely started. That is a huge deal, a true sign to how heavily adopted RLUSD will be very, very soon. RLUSD recently got listed on Bitstamp with many pairs such as RLUSD, EUR, USD, USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even RLUSD XRP coming out. Ripple has also partnered with Chainlink to enhance the utility of RLUSD across the on-chain economy. So the adoption is literally only going to explode further from here, sending RLUSD's use case higher, therefore helping XRP's price rally as well. Monica Long also stated that XRP ETFs approval will be coming out very, very soon, which is huge news, and I would also say supportive based on the recent meeting again with Ripple meeting Donald Trump on Monday night. Now, I want you to pay attention to this video here with Monica Long on Bloomberg, which actually talks about the massive major announcement coming to Ripple, XRP, and the RLUSD. That's going to hopefully help XRP's price rally further in this cycle. Take a listen.
That's the most important thing in a stablecoin, is that it has to be stable and you have to be able to trust the issuer to keep it one-to-one backed. The Ripple US dollar is regulated by New York Department of Financial Services. Their regulation is really seen as kind of the gold standard globally in terms of, you know, how rigorous they are with their framework. And so that is, I think, a reason that especially regulated financial institutions will choose to use Ripple US dollars for, you know, on-ramping and off-ramping into the blockchain world.
What about a huge platform like Coinbase and others, for example? When does that happen?
We are continuing to expand distribution and availability of Ripple dollars on other exchanges. So I think you can expect to see more availability, more announcements coming soon.
How soon?
Imminently. We think that the market's going to grow tremendously over the course of the next year. Our demand from within our client base, you know, our business doubled within payments last year. And so we see a really strong growth trajectory for our payment solution. And with that, you know, Ripple US dollar will have a premium role. Various crypto spot ETFs this year coming out of the US. And I think XRP is likely to be next in line after Bitcoin and ETH. We see, you know, institutional demand growing for Ripple US dollars and is, you know, alongside XRP as well.
But that is not all. As Republican and Trump's new crypto czar Mike Flood stated here, crypto is here to stay. And again, with images that have come up with developments of Ripple taking, you know, Ripple's connection to the government is so big. XRP is at the center of mass adoption for crypto in America. And as Brad Garling has highlighted in this interview here, the importance of DeFi and the demand the traditional financial space has for DeFi, for XRP, for Ripple.
I think there's no doubt Ripple has always viewed ourselves to some degree, and consistent with what Yoni described, as kind of a bridge between traditional finance and decentralized finance. The XRP ledger was all about tokenizing and enabling the transfer of any type of assets. It was the first decentralized exchange DEX that was, you know, available, and you know, we find ourselves, I think, and part of the excitement about what's going on in XRP right now is without the headwinds of the SEC. Some of those tools and capabilities that have always been there are now unlocked in a way that, you know, we don't have the headwinds of the SEC, you know, fighting with us about it. And I think particularly around some of the tokenization of other assets and leverage of a DEX, it really plays into where the world is today and where the world's heading.
This is why this current liquidation event does not bother me at all, why I'm still able to make money during these times, why I continue to fill up my bag on XRP and crypto as a whole, because Trump is going to flip the switch on crypto and on XRP, bringing many more opportunities. So do your own research, come join the free server to get even more educated, and I'll see you in the next one.